Hello, you beautiful bunch. Welcome back to my channel. It's Karen. I hope you're all having a fantastic week. And if you're new here, welcome. Come on in. It is lovely to have you join us. I have my Aleana handout all prepped, all ready for nail play. I wanted to do a kind of simplistic set this week, a little bit of sparkle. But I really wanted to practice some freehand. So this is what we're doing. And also some neon pigments as well too. I love neon pigments. So going in with some Madame Glam. This here is, cannot remember the name off the top of my head actually. I will pop it in the description below. The name has just gone. It has just gone. Oh, I had it in my head a wee bit. A couple of minutes ago, honestly, if I had done this voiceover a couple of minutes ago, I would have remembered it. But hey ho, anyway. We move. And but yeah, this is it's a very sheer pink, and it would be beautiful for just a sort of a very natural French. Really, really lovely. So I did do a couple of coats of that, and then I am applying a thin coat of matte top coat because I'm going to be applying the pigments to the matte top coat. I do flash cure this, I would say, for maybe about sort of 10-15 seconds. So I'm going to be using the pink off the Pigment collection. Now, this is where I royally mucked up. My own silly fault here. So, rookie mistake, learn from this here. I should have known better. I really should have. But what I had done was I had applied the neon pink here, but the last time that I was using this brush, I was using purples and sort of purple and blue neon pigments, and I hadn't gotten all the pigment out. And as you can see, you'll start to see a shadow forming. Now you will see it on the first two nails, and then by the third nail, it has kind of like worked itself out. Really annoyed because the pink pigment just went on so beautifully, and I love doing it over the matte. So much easier when you're doing a gradient or ombre kind of effect. But as you can see the sort of the shadow in there in the first two, and then by the third nail we're kind of, we're going okay. So take note, if you're doing this yourself, make sure that your brush is fully cleaned if you have been using any pigments beforehand, because they will automatically just sort of come out of it. So anyways, but there we go. So I'm just applying that beautiful bright pink neon pigment. Now, this is base coat, and I like to do a layer base coat because it doesn't move the pigment too much, if you know what I mean, or sort of make it streaky. So I'm just going to do a very fine layer of base coat here, and then once that's cured, I am going to go in with another coat of the matte top coat. Hope that makes sense. So base coat, cure, matte top coat, cure. Okay, so now that our matte top coat is cured, I am going in here with this white gel paint. Now, this white gel paint does not cure with a tacky layer on it. So I'm able to sugar glitter directly over it. But if you were using normal gel polish, you would probably want to go back over. You'd want to cure it, and then you'd want to go back over with a no wipe top coat. Anyways, so yeah, I'm just going in here with my little liner brush, and I'm just doing these little sort of daisies. Now, I'm not being too neat. I don't need to be sort of, I'm not being too precise with them. I just kind of want to make them a bit sort of fun and irregular kind of thing. And then this is some angel dust then, the beautiful angel dust, which is absolutely perfect for sugaring. It's so fine, it gives kind of like almost an embossed effect. It is really lovely, but with a very subtle sparkle. And then whenever you dust it off, you can see just how fine that is. So it's really lovely. And you can see it just sort of sparkling there as well too on the finger. So it's beautiful over a colour, and it's beautiful sugared, it's beautiful, top coated. It's just lovely. It's really lovely. So this shadow was really annoying me, and I thought, right, okay, I'll do another little flower here. I don't know if it's going to draw attention to it or kind of take away from it. But I thought, right, I will give it a go. And the thing is though, right, when you're filming, okay, and I mean, anybody who does, who does YouTube videos will totally get this. When you're filming and your camera's straight down, you've such a restricted movement because you're trying to keep everything in shot. So you're kind of almost like painting and detailing things in a way that sometimes is a bit unnatural. So it can be a little bit awkward, and this flower was a little bit awkward. But I dressed them up with a few little crystals, and that just made them look just really nice and sparkly, just added a little bit of something to it. So I actually really loved how this set turned out. But anyways, so on to the second design, and what I was literally doing here was just a French smile line. That's all I wanted to do on this single middle finger. I was actually thinking of doing another smile line and kind of like just a few of them, but I thought, no, just the one, it's just enough. And it kind of also gives a bit of inspiration, for different designs that you can do over the pigments. Do you know what I'm saying? Maybe somebody just sort of wants this. I don't know. But it was really pretty and just really nice. So that was that. Always double cure your glitter as well too whenever you're sugaring, just to make sure that the light penetrates through the just sort of through the glitter. So this is the butterfly, and I kind of started off doing a bit of a J shape and then just sort of, just kind of went with that there, and just to sort of create the wings, kind of just sort of joining it all up there. I can't really sort of describe what I done other than just try to imagine a set of wings and sort of, do it as simple as possible without sort of too much faff. And like I say, when you're recording, it can be actually quite difficult because you're doing it in sort of a more natural way that you're trying to keep everything in shot. So, and sorry as well too, some of the shots here can get a little bit blurry as well because the brush and that there sort of gets in the way, but can't do anything about that. So I'm just doing his little sort of feeler there. And then again, we're just sprinkling over that beautiful angel dust, tapping it off into the little tray. And there we go. And then just dusting it off when it's come out of the lamp for a double cure. Now we're going to be adding some crystals to his body just to kind of add an extra bit of sparkle, because angel dust is so subtle, it's so fine and dainty, it is beautiful. So it also lends itself to adding a little bit something extra as well too, and I also do this too as well on the middle finger, just around the cuff there. I just wanted to add a bit of sparkle and kind of pull in the crystals that were on the other nails, so I thought this would be a nice little addition. And I also added some caviar beads as well, just to sort of give it almost that set stone look. The pinky finger, I did sort of do just a double basically off the forefinger, if you know what I mean. So, but there we go. That's me just kind of setting them all into place there. It can be a little bit fiddly, and usually I do it in smaller stages and sort of cure, but as it was only a cuff, I thought I could get away with it. So I sort of faffed around with it a little bit. And then this is just what we ended up with. This is it. Ta-da! Just a really sort of simple, bright, summery set that it just quite eye-catching with the sort of simple freehand designs and the dainty sparkle of angel dust. So I hope you liked it. I really enjoyed practicing my freehand in this set. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to say a little hello in the comments below. Tell me how your week has been, and I will see you all again next time. Take care.